How about we do that?
Oh, I love how you turn that around. And then you turn
Did you get us help in that?
and then Williams goes, you don't know who that was? I said,
What do you want me to do?
yeah, sure. So it's all by nature. I thought he was being a smile.
Thank you.
Witnesses to him because of his shirt. I heard that you got your shirt.
Ruben. Thank you.
Ripped off of you there.
One spoon, brother. One spoon.
And the last
That's good.
day fried again.
Yeah. Thank you.
Preaching somebody got mad.
Yeah, I can't remember what he
Come here,
Yeah, somebody had ripped my shirt. I forgot what it was. Yeah, I forget what it was.
yeah,
Brother,
it's crazy.
I've had
It's
so
crazy.
much stuff happen I can't remember.
Yeah,
So some people, they do something, they'll remember that for the rest of their life.
yeah,
Once I leave
part of it.
Dallas,
yeah,
I don't think about the interviews or other sort of stuff because I've got an award show and stuff like that. So it's always ongoing.
Yeah.
But I can't remember what it was that they ripped my shirt and somebody else they got too.
wow.
That's normal.
When
Yeah.
you get assaulted so many times, it all starts to run together. And every once in a while, you might remember a thing or two. But I've been assaulted more times than I can count. Now, I've only been arrested once, so that I remember.
Yeah,
And oftentimes, brother, somebody says, "Well, what is it? What do you feel like, brother, when you get punched?" I can't remember all the punches. As a matter of fact, I can tell you this though, that when you get beat, the way God sets it up, your body shuts down. And I'm only saying this not because of a story I read, because it happened to me. The worst beating I've ever had was from Jews preaching about the Messiah.
yeah,
And that's the worst beating I've ever took. And your body, as they're punching you, shuts down.
wow.
So, your body, I'm sure, is grunting and moving, but the way God sets it up, you don't feel much.
Yeah.
And so Christians that are assuming there's a lot of pain involved, let me tell you, God does remove it.
Yeah.
And so I'm not telling you this from a story I read. This is firsthand experience.
Yeah.
I've been punched so many times I've lost count.
Wow.
Spit on by the gallons, urinated, even had people ejaculate on me as I'm preaching.
Wow.
So, but it's not me they hate. Actually, if they knew me, they'd want me to be their neighbor.
That's
It's
the
what I
neighbor.
represent and
Yeah.
God. And so it's part of the program.
Yeah.
So I'm just happy if I don't get arrested.
Yeah.
And it's unique to have attorneys and lawyers actually want to back you, but
Yeah.
we're going to be hated. And that's the concept. And
Yeah.
so if you do get beat, man, you're not going to feel much.
Yeah.
And most Christians, imagine being a Christian your whole life and never been in jail.
Yeah,
The New Testament was written behind jail.
yeah.
And so I'm very thankful I look like I do.
Yeah.
Because when I get inside of a jail, they kind of leave me alone a little bit. So I'm very thankful to look this way. And so let me tell you something. There are some jails, like in New Orleans, the city.
Yeah.
That's like a pen. That's like prison.
yeah,
And if you're a little sissy, no backbone Christian,
yeah.
those inmates will eat you alive.
Wow.
And so it's one thing to sit in a cell for your faith. There is nothing like it. No Bible study. And it's incredible how any minister can give you a church history lesson on persecution.
Yeah.
It can happen in America today.
Yeah.
So in my Christianity in 35 years, I don't know any other way to be a Christian.
Yeah.
And so it's just part of being, it's like breathing.
Yeah.
I don't think when to inhale and exhale. It just is so natural. And so, but if you get beat, brother, just be advised, you don't feel much after a while. After the initial pain, there's so much pain in your body, it melts down. I don't know much how the body operates, but your body does melt down.
Yeah.
So it's maybe a mechanism from God for our own sanity.
Yeah. What do you say about the preachers who fight back, like physical, when they get mad and upset?
We're not. I mean, it's one thing. The Bible said I have what I call a preaching situation and a non-preaching situation.
Yeah.
When we're out preaching, we're obligated to turn the other cheek.
Right.
That's a given. You break into my house, I'm not going to witness to you.
Yeah.
In fact, you'll probably get stopped with a hot projectile somewhere in the head area.
Yeah.
That's a non-preaching situation.
Yeah.
And so, but when I'm preaching, I do represent God, and I'm out there. And not only do if I turn the other cheek, I have to live it.
Right.
Not that I'm going to win the guy over that's punching me, but the 100 people that's watching it, or the thousands or millions who have viewed it on YouTube, that will influence them. Remember when Stephen was stoned, the Apostle Paul came out of that.
Yeah.
And so there is testimonies in Fox's Book of Martyrs that the people that actually executed those Christians got saved.
Wow.
Because there wasn't much of a fight. And so had I come to, say, for example, Dallas, Texas, to pick a fight, I wouldn't bring a megaphone and a sign.
Right.
I'd bring a semi-gun. I'd have a bulletproof vest.
Yeah.
So, but I didn't come here for a fight. My sword is Jesus Christ, and that's going to be very, very piercing to their soul.
Amen. Amen.